If you've seen any Star Wars project, you probably know how stormtroopers are commonly known to be bad at their jobs, but most people don't know that that's actually not the case. In this Star Wars video, I'm going to cover a couple of common misconceptions people say when they talk about stormtroopers being bad at their job and debunk them one by one. If you like the video, please consider subscribing, and with that, let's get on with the video. This misconception started in the OG trilogy when stormtroopers failed to hit any of the main characters during the prison break in the first movie. But little do many know that Tarkin ordered these troopers to miss the heroes so they could put a tracking device on the Millennium Falcon and lead them to Yavin. This was then continued into The Empire Strikes Back in Cloud City when a stormtrooper misses Leia. But the trooper's goal was not to kill Leia, but instead to keep her hiding behind cover and not try to attack them and recapture Han Solo. And then in Return of the Jedi, when the troopers are ambushed by a bunch of Ewoks who may look like teddy bears. But they know the land on the moon like the back of their paws. And even if all of these things were ignored, there are also so many references to how good they are throughout the OG trilogy. From the stormtroopers wiping out all the rebels on the Tantive 4 with only 5 friendly deaths, or they managed to take over Echo Base with only 35 snowtrooper deaths. Or even that Obi-Wan literally says that only stormtroopers are accurate enough to destroy the Sandcrawler.
Blast points, too accurate for sand people. Only Imperial stormtroopers are so precise.
Later, shows like The Mandalorian roll with the idea that stormtroopers are bad shots. But by that time, most of the loyal imps would be the only ones who were still part of the stormtrooper program, and they would most likely all be out of their prime ages and most likely were not practicing as much as they should have been. And many other projects like Andor, Rogue One, Solo, and many others have shown how good stormtroopers are at shooting. Not to mention, the book Star Wars Allegiance, which follows a single squad of stormtroopers, the stormtroopers in that book take down a group of 300 corrupt local patrollers without a single casualty and only going for headshots and hitting every single one of them. This started because in A New Hope an actor hid their head on the roof, and then they just kept it in there. They then continued with this in Rebels, but that's only because stormtroopers' helmets are linked to their owner, so the heads-up display will only appear if its owner is wearing it, which explains why Rex and Han were not able to see that well in them. The heads-up display shows tactile info and makes it so the helmet does not impede visibility. It also shows what stormtroopers what and allows them to use their comms. Many people say stormtroopers go down in one hit, and that's true, but what most people don't know is that stormtrooper armor is made like real bulletproof armor, so even though you could go down in one shot and appear dead, you will still be alive, and you'll be able to get back up later. Stormtrooper armor is made out of a plastoid, and it works by dissipating the energy throughout the armor, meaning that you will take the impact throughout your body and be able to survive the blast. Thank you for watching this rant, and peace out.